Transfer rumours are one thing that make football very interesting. All year round we hear of links between certain players and certain clubs, and sometimes they do turn out to be true, but a lot of times it's just hogwash. However, some of these baseless rumours are so logical or realistic that even the smartest of fans nearly fall for them. Today, we want to look at some of those ones. These are 10 fake transfer rumours that everyone nearly fell for.
By the way, quick pause. If you're watching this and you're even slightly stressed about Valentine's gifts, don't be. We've got ya. If your partner supports your club or just survives match days with you and still sticks around, that is love. So this Valentine's Day, skip the boring gifts. Go to goal90.shop and use code VALENTINE14 for 14% off plus free shipping worldwide on jerseys, phone cases and football accessories. Get something for your partner, match with them if you want, or honestly, just treat yourself. Self-love counts too. Alright, back to the video.
We'll start with Cole Palmer to Man United. There have been rumours flying around linking Palmer to a return to Manchester in the near future. Only that, this time, he's being linked to the red side. It is public knowledge that he grew up a Man United fan, so it actually does make logical sense that he still feels something for the club, so it was very easy to fall for this particular rumour. But as of this moment, it is nothing more than a rumour. Chelsea took a massive punt on him when he decided to leave City, and there, he turned into a global superstar, so we don't think Cole Palmer is thinking of leaving anytime soon. There aren't any reliable reports saying that he is unhappy at Chelsea, nor are there substantial reports linking him with a move away from the club. It's just a fake rumour, but a lot of people fell for it. A lot of people also fell for Lamine Yamal's links to PSG. Towards the end of 2024, there were rumours going around that PSG were ready to snatch Lamine Yamal from Barcelona and that they had put €250 million on the table, ready to make the teenager the outright most expensive player in football history. Considering the fact that the French giants actually pulled this off with Neymar some years back, it wasn't very difficult for people to believe this. It was also easy to believe because it actually came from the Barcelona camp, from the club president himself as a matter of fact. So yeah, we can't blame anyone for falling for this one. Lamine Yamal is that good, and PSG have shown that they have a lot of money to spend, but it just wasn't true. The Parisian club came out to debunk those claims, saying that it was 1,000,000% incorrect. And this is not even the only fake rumour involving PSG that everyone nearly fell for. Do you know the other one we're referring to? Tell us in the comments, we'll see if you're right soon. While you're there, if you aren't yet subscribed to the channel, go do that right away so you never miss out on our amazing content. Now, let's talk about a very recent one, Viní to Chelsea. You see, late last year, it was obvious that Viní was not at his happiest at Real Madrid. He was having frequent clashes with Xabi Alonso and was delaying signing a contract renewal. Amidst all of that, rumours started to pop up that the Brazilian would move to Chelsea this year. Everyone believed it. And to be fair, it made sense. Viní is not happy at his club, Chelsea don't have a very good left winger, Chelsea have a lot of money to spend on transfers, and on top of that, Viní is just 25 years old, which means he fits right into the London club's recruitment policy. So, we understood why it was believed by many, but in the end it was completely made up, and it was even confirmed by Fabrizio Romano, who reported that there were never any bids, negotiations or even talks between both clubs concerning the player. Meanwhile, in the January window, it was Darwin Nuñez who was at the centre of the fake rumours. The Uruguayan was linked with a move to Fenerbahçe, and a lot of fans lapped it up. Recently, a lot of players have been returning to Europe from the Saudi Pro League, so this didn't seem out of place, especially with the World Cup coming. Also, Fenerbahçe had just lost En-Nesyri and had seen the Ademola Lookman signing get hijacked from them by Atletico Madrid, so it made sense that they would try and get another attacker in the January window. But this particular rumour was just wide off the mark. Fabrizio reported that the deal was never close to happening at any point and was nothing more than a rumour. But before Darwin Nuñez was linked with a move from Saudi to Europe, Rodrygo was having it the other way around months before. With his minutes at Real Madrid having reduced massively over the past 1 year, it would not have been surprising that he might have been looking for a way out of the club. So, when rumours started spreading that he was linked with a move to Al Nassr last summer, many didn't doubt it. I mean, he would have the opportunity to play alongside Real Madrid legend Cristiano Ronaldo while earning a truckload of cash, and considering he's still in his mid-20s, he could still return to Europe after 3 or 4 years. It was all logical, but it was a lie. There were absolutely no talks between both clubs concerning the player. The links were all completely fabricated. There were such rumours linking Gabriel Martinelli to Al Nassr as well. Amidst Arsenal's spending spree over the summer, where they brought in 2 players who could play on the left wing, everyone thought that Martinelli wouldn't survive the summer. So, when rumours started to go around that he was heading to Saudi Arabia to join Al Nassr, there wasn't much suspicion. In the end though, it turned out to be completely made up. Not only didn't he leave the club, he was never at any point close to leaving to move to Saudi Arabia. Now, remember we said that there's another fake rumour involving PSG? Yeah, it's that of Enzo Fernández. Last year there were certain reports linking Enzo with a surprise move to PSG. And those rumours were much easier to believe when, last year, the Argentinian midfielder signed with a new agency which is co-owned by former PSG star Javier Pastore. It looked like Pastore was going to try and broker a deal for his new agent with his former club, but as it turns out, despite how true and real it all felt, everything was completely made up. There were never any talks, bids or negotiations between the clubs for the player. And to be fair, with Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz and João Neves in their midfield, why would PSG even want to break the bank for Enzo? Then there's the rumour about Dayot Upamecano moving to Real Madrid when his contract with Bayern Munich expires. To be fair, with the way Madrid has been picking up out-of-contract players recently, from Alaba to Rodrygo to Mbappe and Trent, this didn't seem so out of place. Also, Madrid had been linked with a lot of French centre-backs from Saliba to Konaté, so Upamecano also being on their radar made sense. But in the end, there was nothing there. Real Madrid didn't even send a bid at any point, and the player has now signed a contract extension which should keep him at Bayern Munich until 2030. Let's now talk about Neymar. The Brazilian legend has been the topic of a lot of transfer rumours throughout his career, many of which have been fake, but the most recent ones linking him to a return to Barcelona have been wide off the mark. Xavi did want Neymar back when he was coach of Barcelona, that bit was true, but the rumours after then have just been fabricated. When he was on his way out of Al Hilal, there were rumours saying that he would return to Barcelona. Those were fake. He ended up joining Santos in January of 2025 on a short-term deal, and the rumours were that he would be at Santos until the end of the season, then join Barcelona. Everyone believed it because Neymar's love for Barcelona is not a secret, and he has been looking for a way back for some years. But this time around, it was actually just made up. We'll now wrap up with a very interesting one. You guys remember during the Club World Cup when rumours started to spring up that Inter Miami were considering signing Cristiano Ronaldo for the duration of the tournament? That absolutely dominated the tabloids, as the possibility of Messi and Ronaldo being on the same team, even if just for only a short period of time, was just too juicy. And so, unsurprisingly, a lot of people fell for it, perhaps more out of hope and excitement than anything. Well, in the end, it turned out to be completely fabricated. Inter Miami never truly considered it for 1 second, and we're sure that CR7 himself never really thought about it. Now, we want to hear from you guys. What's the one fake transfer rumor you completely fell for? Tell us in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, turn on the bell notification so you never miss out on new content. Catch you in the next one. Bye.